All right, it is day 4 since the miscarriage, and I just went for a walk, and I wanted to let you guys know kind of where I'm at and what I'm feeling since then. And it's pretty interesting. So the bleeding has calmed down quite a bit, so that's really nice because I think most people bleed between 1 and 2 weeks, and some are longer, and I was expecting kind of a 2 week thing. So if it stops anywhere under 2 weeks, I'm stoked. As far as like being economically friendly, like a bunch of pads going to landfill doesn't make me very happy. So when it eases off enough, I like to use these organic handmade liners that I get off Etsy. You can just Google like organic cotton liners, panty liners. I would recommend that if possible, because you just wash them and you reuse them, and it's so amazing instead of like contributing to our like landfill crisis. So that's not cute. Those are hormone pimples. Skin's broken out everywhere. I told you I'd be real, so this is what it looks like. I typically have really amazing skin, and it's been quite the experience seeing all these blemishes. But you know, it's good for me. It's humbling for sure. What I wanted to share with you about how I feel today is, I just did a long walk, saw lots of babies and pregnant people and kids, and it didn't bother me. It made me happy. I felt like I was looking around seeing a bunch of little miracles all over the world, and every little kid I saw, I wanted to like grab their face and just say, "You're a little miracle. Do you know what it took to get you here, and the magic that had to be possible to have you be a real human and grow into another?" It's just, I think it's beautiful, and seeing kids and pregnant people in real life is actually like, now for me, I just am in awe of the female mind, the female body, and the people that support females during these times. And I just feel like women are from a different planet. Like, we have the resilience of a tank. But we can also use that resilience and be compassionate and loving and open-armed. I just feel like we are magical creatures right now. I'm in a very weird mental space. The thing that is bothering me is like the emails and the apps about pregnancy. So it's like, congratulations, you passed your first trimester, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you don't know me. So I'm unsubscribing. I deleted all the pregnancy apps for now because it's not helpful. Seeing pregnant people in real life was amazing, but like on my phone, I don't like it. So if you're feeling that, I would suggest unsubscribing and deleting the apps for when you're ready, because right now you don't need to see what your baby would have been. Last week, mine was like a little artichoke, and now there is no artichoke. So I don't need to be seeing those. And like my Instagram algorithms were like all about pregnancy and cribs and Bjorns and freaking all this stuff. And I'm like, now I got a long time for that, right? Because I have to wait I think you wait until you stop bleeding to have sex with your partner again. So I'm not really sure. I'm just going to play that by ear. On that note, it's 4 days after. So yes, Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday. Yeah, it's basic. Tonight would be like 4 full days. So it's like 3.5 days right now. It's Sunday morning. Because of how like empowered I feel with my body being capable of doing all that, like I actually feel extra sensual and kind of sexual, and I'm just like feeling like a different person in my body. Which at the same time, I'm like, well, this kind of sucks. I can't be sexual with my husband. But I feel very in love and very in awe of what we're going through together. It's definitely a we experience, even though it's my body. He loves me so much that he's also going through this, right? It's a full-on partnership. So, ladies, if you're out there, I would suggest just checking in with your loved one, whether it's male or female. He's not really like a feelings person, so I just will ask 1 or 2 questions a day about how he's feeling, if there's anything he wants to share. And a cool one that came out the other day was, if you could describe this whole experience in 1 word, what would you say? And I just shut up and let him answer. And he said, enlightened. And I thought that was really cool because that's not the word I would use, right? But for him, he feels the experience of being very enlightened. And I think that shows that it's like a healthy place for him and he's okay. He doesn't like seeing me upset, which sucks, right? But he feels enlightened from the whole thing. So giving him space and not forcing him to talk about it too much, I think is really nice. Just a little, like I check in once a day and that's like, I think good, you know? Obviously you and your partner have a different style of communication and a different dynamic. Ryan and I are extremely connected to communicating, and we are more on the overly communicated side. And that's how our relationship is and how we believe it works best for us. So, you know, do you, whatever works for you and your partner. And that's it for today. Just wanted to let you know where I'm at. So if you share any of those similar feelings, great. If you still feel terrible and want to punch someone in the face and you're still crying every 2 seconds, that's cool too. I kind of go in waves. So when someone asks me how I'm doing, I can't really respond because I'll basically have a nervous breakdown. So I am, oh, also I took social media off my phone. I think I'm at 2 full days now. It might be 3. I think I took it off Wednesday night. Oh, so I took it off Wednesday night. So it's actually been since the miscarriage. So I can't be seeing all that stuff. So I just took it off. I might try to go as long as I can without social media and just distracting my mind from healing. It's not healthy. I kind of want to get it all out. So I'm going to spend today reading and journaling and not going through social media because comparing lives is not good for me. I would highly suggest a social media hiatus, FYI, because you actually start to realize that no one really cares and you need to do you. Okay. Love you. And wherever you're at today is perfect.